Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. It's Maddenguru 5. We here today to teach you guys a couple of things. First thing we're going to teach you is a one-play big shot. One-play touchdown 8 times out of 10. You want to have your fastest receiver at this position. Also, we're going to teach you guys how to get your receiver at tight end in a formation. It's a big game changer. I play with the Packers. I put Bo Melton there. He's a 94 speed. Trust me, it's a big game changer. Also, maybe read some coverages and, see what else we get into today. So the first play I'm going to teach you is the big shot out of Eagle H slot formation. You can find it in the Saints playbook. So if you see my right wide out is number 9, who is Christian Watson, whose speed is a 95. The speed is a big key. As long as you put a receiver here that's at least a 90, 92 speed, you're going to be good. If he's any slower than that, the play is going to take a lot longer. You're going to need more time in the pocket for the play to develop. But as you can see, we're going to run play A. Now, Christian Watson is at the slot on the right side. You see his route is sort of like a fly that turns into a fade to the back pylon. So what we're going to do is we're going to motion that drag route in. We're going to motion him in and send him straight down the seam to hold the safety. And we're going to have a big shot. Trust me. It's going to work 9 times out of 10. Most of the time, it's going to go for a touchdown. Trust me. We're going to run it against cover 2 man, cover 3, cover 4, cover 2. We're going to show you it works against everything. We're going to start out with X, cover 2 man with 2. So you know they got 2 safeties over the top, locked up across the board. So no matter what, this corner is going to have safety help. But I'm going to show you it doesn't matter because we're going to hold the safety. And by the way, Black and Mild, you need to sponsor me. Now you see we motion our X receiver in, who was Aaron Jones, so he can hold the safety. So the safety is gonna have to play in between. He's gonna have to play in between Christian Watson. He's gonna have to play in between B and X. If you want to hold the other safety, you can send Y on the fly route, but you don't have to. I'm gonna show you that you don't have to. I'll just send them on a hitch. It doesn't matter because their safety is not even gonna be in the play. Big play every time. Every time. Every time it's a big play. And if you see this corner is going to shift out to outside leverage. He didn't do it this time. It's a big shot every time. He dropped it that time. But it's a guaranteed big shot. And if you want, you can even send Y right here. And you can hit this X route down the seam. That's a DB right there. You got to think because he's playing wide out. But you're going to have this. I'm telling you, it's going to be a bucket every time. I threw the ball a little too low that play. We're going to run this one more time just to show you it works against the defense. As you can see, we already caught 2 of them over the top. It's like clockwork. He just keeps dropping it for some reason. I don't know why he tried to catch it with one hand there. If you want to even safer bet, you can possession catch it. It's going to work. I'm telling you. It is going to work. Now, let's run it again. So, no. I'm not going to shoot that. So, I'll show you the instant replay for the zone. Now, we're going to run the same play against Tampa 2, which is a cover 2. We're going to send him down the seam to hold that safety. And this is against a cover 2. It's guaranteed against any zone. Any zone is for sure guaranteed. I'm telling you, and I'm about to show you why we send the running back down the seam. Once they let me do the instant replay, I'm going to show you why we send the running back down the seam. So once you motion Aaron Jones in and send him on that seam, he's going to hold this safety. He's going to hold this safety right here. The safety has to play in there. Christian Watson is going towards the sideline. He has to guard one of them. You can hit either one you want. But I'm going to hit Watson every time for 6. Big play touchdown. Every single time. Any zone, it's going to burn any zone up. Now, that was a cover 2. Now, let's check out a cover 3. And then we'll go to a cover 4. And then I'll show you guys how to get your receiver at tight end. We're going to go cover 4. Let's go cover 4 first. That's the first thing I seen. Now, this is against a cover 4. Watch it work. Send him down the seam. You can send him on a fly route if you want. Now watch it work. Now watch it work. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. He's going to get over top of that safety. He's going to get over top of the safety or the corner every single time. Every single time. Once again, we're sending Aaron Jones on that seam because we want him to hold this safety right here. We want him to hold him inside, and we're going to get on top of this corner. Now, once he gets here, you could throw it because you're going to click on the receiver and you're going to go get it. And this is exactly where I throw it. As you can see, he's winding up to throw it. Once I click on him, that's it. He's out of there. No chance of catching him at all. Now, one more defense. We have to do it against cover 3. And as you can tell, it doesn't matter. Especially against zone. It's a big hitter against any zone. You want to do cover 3 buzz. We'll just do it regular cover 3 if they have it. Cover 3 seam. It doesn't matter if it's cover 3 buzz anyway. It doesn't matter. Watch, once again, he's going to get over top. Once again, he's going to get over the top. And he's out of there. And he's out of there every time. Every time. It doesn't matter what you do. It is guaranteed. I'm telling you. It is guaranteed. Send Aaron Jones down the seam to hold that safety. Now look what that safety has to play. This corner is supposed to be playing as deep. He's there outside leverage. If they bump and run, they have no chance on this play. But even if they play off, they have no chance. It doesn't matter. It's going to be beat regardless. I'm telling you. Any zone, you're going to torch it. You're just going to torch it. Point blank simple. Easy money to the house. Now let me show you guys how to get your receiver at tight end. I'll show you guys the formation. See, I run with custom playbooks. The formation is trio offset. It can be found in the Jaguars playbook. Now, if you look on the bottom, you have double tap tempo, double tap random gun, and then you have the right stick for packages. You want to click that right stick over until you get 4 wide receivers. And as you can see, my tight end is number 80 now. It was, and any other one is number 85. As soon as you go to 4 receivers, it switches to 80, as you can see. Right, so now here, show you my audibles. Now my favorite play to run out of this formation is A, is the level sail, the buck sweep, and where is my RPO? And it's RPO alert bubble. Depending on whether you get a zone, if their opponent is spamming zone, spam him with that RPO alert bubble, and he's gonna get out of it. And then that's when you're gonna hit him with the level sail. And if he's in man and there's no corner outside, buck sweep all day long. Watch the difference. Let me show you. Let's go against cover 1 Robert Press. He's in man-to-man. He's locked up. And we have Christian Watson here. Somebody's going to be open. But I tell you what. 9 times out of 10, I didn't mean to float that one. That was on me, guys. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be this tight end. Watch him work. What a safety over the top. What a safety over the top. Is it going to work? Is this going to work every time? And you got to think he's a 94 speed. I even send him on a go ball sometimes just because he's that fast. But see, I only had him on the go ball that time, so the safety was there. But if you want to hold the safety, send Christian Watson on a go ball, send him on a go ball, and the safety has to pick one. And he picked him. I should have went to Watson, but as you can see, he's going to have to pick one or the other. And God forbid he blitzes. If I wanted to keep him on the fly, I'm going to show you where I should have went. This is where I should have went. Safety has to pick one or the other. I have a 94 speed in Christian, 95 speed in Christian Watson, and the 94 speed at tight end in Bo Melton. You get a tight end at this position, and you're gonna kill him. Now let's check out the Buck sweep. See, he only has a corner out there. Hit your left back button, slide your protection to the right. That way your blocking is gonna flow with you. Now let's go. Every time, guaranteed 15, 20. Guaranteed first down every single time. This formation is huge. I love this formation. I love this formation. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this play, somebody's going to get open. If it's not A, it's going to be one of your receivers coming across the field if he's in man. If he's in zone, switch to verticals, and I'm about to show you how to read the zone. So you see in man, it's only one corner on the side of my tight end. Let me show you. You see, in man, it's only one corner over here, right? If you're in that formation and he's in zone, it's going to be somebody else over here with him 9 times out of 10. I'm going to show you right now. So, let's choose the same play. I'm going to use the RPO alert bubble. And let's just go Tampa 2. Now, as you can see, it's 2 people over there. For what? I only got one tight end on that side. That's how you know. In this formation, it's easy to read a zone. And that's when you spam this play right here. Get 2 blockers out the lead, and you're out of here. You can run that all day long. All day long. I'm telling you, it's going to work. As you can see what I said, there's 2 people out here now because he's in the zone. That's easy. It's easy to read it in that formation. It is so easy. If you're running that formation, it is easy to read a zone. It's too easy. We want to choose a new play. Now, any zone, listen, I'm going to tell you a secret. Any zone in Madden, doesn't matter what it is, it can be beat with X 4 verticals. It doesn't matter what zone it is. It doesn't matter. We can run a cover 3. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's going to work. Watch what I tell you. Right now, I got him. But let's not take him. Because that's not, 9 times out of 10, that's not where I'm going to go. Where I'm going to go is right there. Seam every time. And if you want to take somebody to hold, so if I want to go to the seam on this side and I want to hold this nickel over here, I'm going to send my running back out. That's going to hold the nickel. And it's a dot every time. Doesn't matter what zone it is. So that was a cover 3, right? Now let's run verticals. Let's run 4 verticals against a cover 2. It doesn't matter. It's going to be there. Watch what I tell you. That's not the route I want to run. I usually send that man on a fly. I usually don't leave him in this option route because that option route can get you in trouble. Because you can think he's running a 9 and he turns it into a post. So, therefore, I always change it to a fly route. And if you even want to hold them for real, you can do this. So now you see, when I motion them, you see how that nickel widens? And that's going to get me where I want to go off jump. Dot. Every time. You can run 4 verticals against the zone all day long. All day long. All day long. It doesn't matter. And if it's a cover 2, I'm going to show you these holes in cover 2 because you got to think. These two corners in a cover 2 are covering the flats. The safeties are the only one covering deep. So that means 2 safeties have to guard 4 receivers. No, it's not going to work. You have my 2 inside receivers coming inside the safeties. You got my 2 outside receivers coming outside the safeties. Somebody's going to be open. If you just let this develop, if you got time to let it develop, I don't know. He must have got hit right there. Oh, yeah, thrown out of sack. I wasn't paying no attention to the pass rush. But if you let this play develop, every time. In a cover 2, every time. If your opponent is spamming cover 2, spam 4 verticals. You're going to kill him. Every time. Now we need to run 4 verticals versus cover 4. Cover 4 palms. Like I said, I always send him on the jump. It's there on jump. You see how quick it's there though? It's there quick. I could have threw that as soon as I said height. Because those 2 nickels have to get to the flats. They have to get to the flats. No matter what. They have to get to the flats. They have to get to the flats. You can spam 4 verticals and just throw dots all day against a zone. All day. Easy 15, 20 yards. It's that easy. I'm telling you, Madden is simple. Don't make it harder than it is. It's simple. If it's a zone, if you read zone, and also another thing with a zone, cover 3 or cover 4. You see how far this corner is back? You see how far this outside corner is back? These outside corners are going to be 10 to 15, near 10 to 15 yards back in the zone every time. You see these nickels are up. Nickels are going to be up. Corners are going to be back, guaranteed every time. Because they have to get back in their zone. They have to. And as you can see, we're straight down the seam. Because this nickel has to get to the flat. He has to get there. He has to get there. As soon as he goes there, we're right inside of him. Look, I'm letting it go already. As soon as I see him open, it's gone. The ball's gone. We're there. Easy. Every time, I'm telling you guys, it's that simple. Madden is way simpler than you think it is. Way simpler. Once again, this is a cover 4. Straight off jump street. Easy money. If you want to go to the other side, go to the other side. Easy money. Easy. It's just with the other side, if you're throwing it to the side that this linebacker is flowing to, whoever has this inside zone is flowing to, you have to put it on his outside shoulder. You could put it inside, but most people put safeties at these linebackers. So if you throw it on a bullet pass to the outside shoulder, that's easy money. You're just going to open up. Computer does not have time to get there, and no user is going to be able to click on that fast, trust me. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be playing on that inside backer, they're going to be playing on the safety. They have no chance of getting there at all. Period. Period. Now, I don't think they have the defense I'm looking for. Yes, they do. Now, with this defense here, this nickel blitz 0. Why didn't they put me at? Maybe I gotta run this play. Maybe now we'll flip flat and we'll flip sides. Now, if you guys don't know by now, this 3-3 Cub Mike Bliss 0 still works. Just run them shotgun. Just run any play, it doesn't matter. Now, what you want to do is split your lineman out. Bring this safety down. Press. Play it over the top so you don't get beat. Now, what you're doing with this safety is you're holding a lineman. I can get out there all day. I thought I had to snap the ball. Spread the line, press your corners, play over the top, use a running back. Use a running back. We're going to hold a lineman. Watch us hold this lineman. I'm coming, boy. I'm coming, boy. I'm coming. Now, if you see, I'm going to hold a lineman. I'm going to hold these linemen. You can leave. As soon as this ball snaps, you can get out of there. I like to stay for a second just to hold him. But as you can see, he came to block me, which gave my lineman the step. And he's beat. And I also have this linebacker coming. So that's a straight run to the quarterback every time. He has to get rid of it. He has to. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. Wow, he's hit. And we'll give up those short passes all day. People don't run those routes. And if they do, you're there for the tackle. It's easy. It's that simple. Now, let's say he keeps somebody in the block. This works definitely. First and foremost, let's find a play action play. PA read. Now, against a play action, this right here is crucial. Stay on the side of the running back zone. He has no time. He has no time. He literally had no time. As you can see, he literally had no time. Hold my lineman. Engaged. Face the play action, right? As soon as this play action done and he opens up, that's it. He's hit. Every time. And you see how I'm making these linemen come inside. My 2 outside men are coming free every time. Smash. He had no chance. Now, let's leave somebody in the block. Let's say it's a route and somebody's staying in. Let's find a route where somebody stays in the block. I actually don't think there's any unless you use there. Here we go. Bench pivot. Let's run bench pivot. Spread the lineman. Press. Play over the top. Now his running back is staying in. 9 times out of 10, people are going to leave their running back in for extra block. But it doesn't matter. We're here. Where's he going to go? With the press coverage, it makes it harder for him. It makes it harder for him with the press coverage. You want to go opposite? Go opposite. I could have used it and got back there if I want to. Damn, Scary Terry just got left on us. I'm going to show you how I play it when they keep the running back in. This is a quick example. You're still going to get pressure. This is how I play it. When they keep a running back in and I know it, and I know they're going to keep the running back in because they need extra blockers, this is how I play it. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to play the middle. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to play the middle. You play the middle of that field, oh, you're like a rover. And if you get that linebacker to come down with you, it's over with. There's nothing he can do. Snap the ball. We're free. We're free. And there's nobody open. You bump and run, play over the top. Nobody's going to be open. Now, I want to show you guys the defense that I use it a lot. It's crucial on my defense. Let's just run any play. Let's run this mesh post. Now, you see my outside linebackers are blitzing. We're going to put them in the flats. Now we have everything covered. Press over the top. I got the flats. I use it as safety. Let's go. We here. Come down in the box. Make it look good just in case he wants to run the ball. And we're here. We got the flats covered. I got deep. There's nothing there. It's absolutely nothing there. Once again, take it blitz the linebackers, put them in the flats. If you want to, spread them out. Spread them in, spread them out. Now we're here. Come down in the box. I got deep. But what I want to do is take away all the passes in the middle. I'm not worried about over the top because I have my DBs playing over the top. So I want to stop anything coming across the middle because that's where people tend to like to go. If he'll say hike already. Come down here. You can take a blocker away, however you want to do it. And we play the middle. We play the middle. We'll take that all day long. We'll take it. We'll take any of that. If he wants to do that, we'll take it. So as you can see, we're putting my linebackers in the flats. We're putting these two out. This linebacker and this linebacker in the flats. It's going to take away all crossing routes. As you can see, it's going to take away all crossing routes. He's getting out here. Quay Walker's out here. So it looks like he's double teamed. Then I have Barnes out here. I got them both. We locked up. Man to man across the board. But I got the flats covered. So now you got to come across the middle. And you don't want to play too short because you don't want to give up a deep post. And that's what I'm telling you. That Mike blitz and that cover 3 with that like that, I'm telling you. Another thing you want to do, I'm going to show you one more thing. One more and then I'm out of here. So, if your opponent is if they're spamming corner routes, what you want to do is, this is how I set my settings. Play receiver, ball in the air, play receiver because I don't want them going for interceptions all the time. I want them to knock the ball out the receiver's hands if I can't get there in time. By overall, I want my best corner on your best receiver. I want my second best corner on your second best receiver, and so on. Option defense, always play conservative. I'm not giving up any read options, any RPOs. Always play conservative. Strip ball, aggressive. The computer's going to strip. If you can't get there, the computer's going to get there and strip. You will get at least one face mask penalty a game, but you can live with it because you're going to get a fumble. Now, the key here, if you like playing cover 2, well, not even. If your opponent is spamming those corner routes and you don't know how to stop them, set your zone drop flats at 30. You can play with it however you want it. I like it at 30, so that way I know they're back there. So we're going to run a cover 2. I'm going to also show you what I like to do with this cover 2. Let's run a corner route. I'm going to run bunch trail. You see that the top receiver is running the corner route. What I like to do is take my outside defenders. Instead of leaving them in the vertical hooks, I put them in the curl flat. So that way the underneath is covered because I have my corners going 30 yards back. I didn't care about that. I didn't care about giving that up. See, I just want to show you guys this. So the corner route is here. He's the number 10 is running the corner route. But remember, I set my corners at 30. My zone drop flats at 30. So he's getting back. That's taken away immediately. Immediately. He can't go there. It's taken away. It's taken away. It's not there. Once he sees this, he's going to get away from it. Because this DB is just going to keep floating with this receiver. Now he's going to run with him. If he didn't let go of that, if he didn't throw that ball right there, he would have turned and ran with him. And like I told you, I set my outside defenders in a curl flat because my corners are set at 30 in their flat zone. So they're going to get out of there. So I got to put them in a curl flat so that way I have it covered underneath him on both sides. He's doing the same thing. Jair's dropping 30 back. He's going to play the curl flat. Nobody coming underneath, so he keeps drifting. He keeps drifting. He keeps drifting. Somebody comes underneath, he's coming down, but there's no need. He threw the ball. Now let's choose a new play. Let's choose another corner route. I'm going to run the same thing, cover 2. We'll run this PA cross. We'll run Y because a lot of people like to run that. I'm going to, you see it? I'm going to set Walker in a curl flat. I'm going to set Jair in a curl flat. And I'm going to use it here in the middle. I like to come down and take a blocker away. Just give my pass rush. Try to get somebody a one-on-one. There's nothing there. Now it's a cover 2, so of course, but as you can see, you know this play. Somebody's coming here. He's going to go inside. He's going to come here. That's taken away. It's taken away. And because I put him on the curl flat, because he's my outside linebacker, he's taken away underneath. The underneath is taken away. Now, what do you have over here? Remember, he's dropping back 30. That's not going to be there. That's taken away. It's taken away. Now, the only thing about this cover 2 is this seam route. If he throws that, my safeties are getting there, though. We're not worried about that. We're getting there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But if you want, let me show you what you can do. Remember, put him there, put him there, put him in the middle third. Now you cover the middle of the field by yourself. I'm going to take a blocker away. And I got the middle of the field. I got the middle of the field. It's nowhere, absolutely nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. Absolutely. It's 0 places to go. Let me show you one more time. So, I put him, what I did since we're in the cover 2, I put him in the deep third. He got the middle third. So we're going to take away that seam route, right? And remember, we have him in a curl flat. And we have Jair in a curl flat. We're in a cover 2. It's a modified cover 2, though. But it's going to take away those corner routes. Now, look. You tell me what's open. That ain't there. I got safety over top and I got him underneath. That's not there. And by now, he's running for his life. By now, your pass rush is there. There's no way your pass rush is not there. That's not there. And only thing about this is you have to use her here because he's not going to cover the whole middle of the field. You have to cover it yourself. Just strafe or strafe and just shuffle. Bam, okay? Bam, come back to the middle. See how I carried him? I carried with him. Okay, he knows I'm with him. Let's drop back to the next one. Okay. This is what they're saying. Nothing. 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 Oh man, there's nothing there. What am I gonna do? Take a sack. Those are some quick and simple, easy things. One play touchdowns and things of that sort. If you guys want to see some other videos, just let me know and tap in, and I'll keep giving you guys tips. I also stream daily, so subscribe, like and subscribe. Feel welcome to comment. I will respond to your comments. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Thank you for showing love. This is Maddenguru, and I'm out of here. Black and Mild sponsor me. Also, what y'all think about my Pink Patrolling? I like it. Appreciate y'all for tapping in though. Thank y'all.